And welcome back. I'm your host, Keyblade Carry 2010, and like it says up there, today we are doing the battery pack review that goes on the back of the PlayStation 4 controller. So I have this particular item. It is universal, so it does work with just about any of the chargers that you have. Obviously, this is my phone charger, and it still can fit in there. So, you can charge it with just about anything. And, so here we have the button that indicates that it's on and everything, the charging piece, the piece that goes into it. These little indicators, you actually have to push down against the controller for it to fit in. I hear a lot of people say, I can't get it to fit. You know, I had to bend this. You do not actually have to bend this at all to put it on there. So you take the controller just like this, and see, that's what these bumpers are for. You just push in and then pop it in. So it's not that hard to put on, if you see here. I gotta be able to hold it. So you push down and it pops just right in. It's easy like that. I don't know why there's a lot of videos that say it's hard to put in, it's a pain in the butt. It is. Oops, as I'm messing with everything on my I'm gonna turn off my controller so I can do this video. Yes, turn that off. Okay. So right now my controller's off, so it is a little bit hard to pop off, but it's the same way that you put it on. You just push against it, push, pop on. It's easy. Same way that you take it off. You push. It usually does work with it. So you just push and pop off. Come on. I just did it just a second ago. You don't want to break the internal thing. If you break it, it's going to be useless. So be careful with this. But yeah, it's not that hard to pop in and pop off. I don't know why people say it is, but it isn't. So, oops. Push. Oops. Make sure it's lined up. And it pops on. It's very easy to pop in and out. It's just, you got to be a little careful with it. So once it's on, let me retry this again. Now that I said that it's easy, it's going to give me, oh, there it goes. See, it slides in. You just got to push those little pieces onto the thing and then push it down. It's not that hard. So once it's on, all you got to do is hit this button up here, and there it is. It's charging for you. The only problem with having this on while you're playing is it eats the battery out of this, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, if the thing thinks it's, like, low or dead, it will automatically start charging it, whether the light's on or not. So, if your controller is dying, I would always, I would give it down to 1 bar, and then you pop it on. If you leave it on entirely, it'll eat it as it goes. So I found that out being the hardest part. And the other thing is if you plug it in while this is on here, it'll only charge this battery piece. It won't charge the controller. I found that out. So in order to charge them separate, you'll have to take it off and charge them separately, which is kind of a bummer, but it makes sense, you know. So, and it gave me up to about 12, maybe to 14 hours of play, depending if this is already charged or not. If it's already charged and it's just about ready to, like, it's been its 3 hours or whatnot, and it's about ready to die, pop it in, turn it on, and you could still play. It's not going to bother you at all the whole time. Yes, it is a little bit bulky, I will say, you know, because my hands are going here and all that. But at the same time, it's worth having. It does make the controller a little bit heavier, I will say that since I put it on, it feels heavy. Just a teensy beat heavy. I can't talk today. But other than that, it's really nice. It's only like 20 brand new. It's like $20, $20 to $21. So I think it's really nice. It looks nice. It's thin, but honestly, PlayStation, Sony, I think you need to design better controllers, because controllers only last up to 3 to 4 hours, and it's kind of sad that I have to buy an accessory to attach to the back of it in order to make it last a little bit longer. I mean, granted, this does give me a little bit, like, at least, like I said, 12 to 14 hours, and that is with the 3 hours already attached to the actual controller. So, as you can see, it's slowly charging. But it's already fully charged because I charged it earlier. And if you don't want it on, you can just turn it off. But I will say it does drain the battery slowly but surely. It doesn't matter if you have it off and still on the controller. It will drain it eventually. So my best bet, take it off and only use it when you need it. So yeah, put it aside, put it on the charger when you need it, take it off the charger and use it. So I do find it best. I do recommend, if anybody's going to get something like this, get a second controller. It's not way cheaper, but in the long run, you're gonna have to get a second controller anyways, because if you want it really long time, like if you're talking about 20 to 30 hours or whatnot, you're gonna have to get a second controller and a second one of these, and then you should be golden. Even if you get 2 of these, I think you should even be more golden if you only want 1 controller. I think carrying 2 of these around, or 3, would be best. So for $20, it's really nice and simple. Like I said, I wish Sony developed a better controller. My PlayStation 3 controller can last me up to 3.5 weeks. 3.5, so almost 4 weeks before it actually has to be charged, and it'll blink at me and everything. So I think Sony went backwards on the controllers. Just a little bit, you know, power source wise. Other than that, I like the little touchpad. I haven't even used it yet in a game. I'm trying to find a game that actually allows me to use that. The little light, I could do without, but it is pretty cool to watch it change colors if you die, or if you're in a certain seeking mode, or different games do different colors. Spray painting in Second Son, this changes colors. It's really nice. It's really amazing. Like, a lot of people are telling me that these are slowly but surely wearing down, but I haven't had that issue yet. And I've only had this system for going on 4 months now. As soon as April is over, I'll be having this system for 4 months. But I'm really worried about these going to shit and back, because all the other controllers for the PlayStation systems have not worn out. So I've been getting a lot of people saying that these joystick pieces the rubber pieces are just coming off within a couple weeks or a couple months. Mine still looks brand new, but granted, who knows if that'll change. So yeah, so that is my review on the battery pack. I hope that helped you. If you need longer battery life for your controller, this is a good product. I will say that it is. If you're looking for something like quicker and easy, this is the best way. Like I said, it is a little bit, it adds a little bit extra onto the controller. It feels a little bit heavier. It doesn't get in the way, but it is a little bit extra back there. If you do leave it on, like I said, it will drain it, whether you have it on or off. it will still drain it if you leave it on the controller. And if you try charging it with the controller on it, it's not going to charge the controller. It'll only charge this piece. So there's that for you. Like I said, only a few extra hours, really. But I don't game all the way into the night unless it's my day off. But even then, I still have to. I actually have a cord next to my couch just so that way, if both of these go out by the time I'm not done gaming, I have something to plug it in with. But like I said, Sony, it's sad that the PlayStation 3 version controller can last me almost 3.5 weeks before it dies on me entirely, before I absolutely have to charge it. So that's kind of sad. But other than that, I really like the controller. It's really nice. It feels really weird in my hand at first, but yeah. So I hope that helped you. And yeah. Keyblade Kyrie 2010 signing out. And we'll see you right back here for some more gaming, cosplaying, and so much more. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I hope this video helped you out. I really do. So, like I said, I don't know why people thought this was so damn hard. I clicked it on just a few seconds ago. Alright, bye guys!